Greetings and welcome to Season 8, Episode 7 of the Two Manager Project, and we're going to start with Royal Wootton Bassett in 20th on 30 points. It's this struggle, it's this fight. You know, I think last time you saw us, we'd done a little bit better. Well, we've not done much better since. We've managed 3 draws and 1 win against Gateshead in January, but of course, one of those draws was in the Cup, which the good news is one of those draws... one of the losses was also in the Cups. Technically, we only lost 2 in January, so yay us. But we're up against Braintree next, and as you can see, Braintree, oh my god, are not favourites. Can you imagine? Royal Wootton Bassett's being actual favourites for a match. So so that's the game today for Royal Wootton Bassett, which is fantastic. In terms of our recent results, well, I don't need to say too much about it, but we're just coming back from an away defeat of 5-0 against Barnet, which was... It was nothing short of embarrassing. I don't know what else to say. I couldn't. You ever have one of those games when it doesn't really matter what you say and do, and it all goes horribly, horribly wrong? Well, there it is. That's what the game looks like. And I got a little bit frustrated. I wouldn't say I rage quit, because I didn't rage quit, but I did get a bit frustrated. So, what we should do now is move over to Manager 2 at Newport County. And as you can see, we're second. It's a bit of a fight there with Coventry going on. Funny how Coventry are doing better in League 2 than they are in the Championship in the Oldham game. However, they're doing stormingly here. Newport in second. Again, it's hard to keep decent form. I don't know why. I say that. January wasn't bad. We won 3 of them, lost 1 against Rochdale. That was really annoying because, of course, Rochdale were, or at least have been yet, down near the bottom. They have got a new manager. So they've managed to pull themselves out of the doldrums, but they were quite near the bottom for a while. So, yeah, they're on a comeback, but nevertheless, I never like, especially as an Oldham fan, to lose to Rochdale. A New York draw, well, again, disappointed in that, but I can't remember exactly where York are now. Where are you, York? 12th. So they're mid-table. They got a half-decent looking squad, but like I say, we really should have done better against them. There's been a little bit of, not stagnating, I'm not going to call it that, but might have to play around with things. Anyway, today's game is at home to Burton. Newport are in fact favourites for the Burton game, which is nice, but Burton are currently sat in 13th. You know what, I could just look over there on the right and look, it's right there underneath their badge. So, we'll see how that goes. But in terms of where we sit within the League 2, like I say, we're pretty solid. We've got a couple of points now on third place Crewe, which is quite nice. We are 31 games in, so there's still a few to go. But Newport County are looking really, really solid for automatic promotion. Manager 2 has had some job interest lately, but unfortunately nothing has come of it. But I am very keen at this point, regardless of any jobs coming up in the meantime, of trying to stay with Newport until the end of the season and get them up, because that would be a nice achievement for that manager. It would also be the highest league that any of our, either of our 2 managers has managed to manage in so far. So that would be another little milestone, bearing in mind that Newport being in League 2 is the first time either manager has been in a professional league, and Newport is the first professional team that either manager has managed. So, point being, obviously, that Manager 1 is staying with Royal Wootton Bassett until the bitter end, which, well, the end is looking a bit bitter at the moment. Okay, it's time for Royal Wootton Bassett away at Braintree. In goal, I couldn't say Braintree then. In goal, it's Wilkes, a back 4 of O'Neill, Ison, Beckett and Rochesha. Defensive midfield, Finch. Central midfield, Parr. Left wing, Knight. Attacking midfield, Matthews. Right wing, De La Torre. And up front, it's Bird. As you can see, we've gone through a little bit of an isometric layout there. I do need to play a defensive midfielder. It helps keep the goals conceded down. Not that the Barnet game would have shown you that. We are expected to prove a point. So let's see if we can. Because, yeah, I got a feeling Manager 2 will not get sacked from Bassett if we go down. But I don't really want to have to go down because, again, it's just all been a bit of a struggle lately. Part of it's my fault, I know that. It's a Bassett kickoff, and I forgot to go on to full match. There we go. Beckett on the ball for Bassett. On the boil, hopefully. On the ball for Bassett, certainly Elliott. For Braintree, puts it back to Woolston. So, I mean, that's the thing, that Bassett are not playing bad defensively, and the players seem to do okay, but they're just rolling over us here. Look, De La Torre picked that one up, and he's our right-hand side attacker. Let's go defensive, because they're just rolling over us. We're regrouping this counter press. See what that does for us. Throw in now for Braintree. Parr clears it. A lot of clearances. We are on defensive. Let's demand more. Okay. Another clearance for another throw in for Braintree. Montgomery. Parr gets it, but gives it back to them. Finch now on the ball. Finch with the ball over. Henderson picks it up for Braintree. It's not... I do have to change some things in a minute, I think, but I'm going to let O'Neill take the throw in. We look like we're going forward better than Oldham did in my last video. And I realised that I've just recorded them back to back and you probably haven't seen it yet, so I'll shut the heck up. Oh, Braintree keep that one out for a throw in, but it's a throw in at the corner flag for Oldham. For Rawwood and Bassett. Good God, O'Neill takes it. It's because they play in blue too. O'Neill picks up the ball. Parr now on the edge of the box. Puts it out to Rashesha. Rashesha with a longer ball forward. Cleared. And looks like Matthews shoved Alex Hunt, apparently. Naughty, naughty Mr. Matthews. Hopkinson now. Long ball forward. Rashesha clears it and picks up the rebound. Parr now. Finch. Matthews loses it. Hunt on a counter-attack. Oh, that was a close one. They got a nice ball forward. Bassett player clears it, but it rebounds off a Bassett player to give a corner. Montgomery to take the corner. It's cleared. Hunter now. Hopkinson, Hunter. Elliott. It's not Elliott Bolton. Of course it wouldn't be, because it'd say Bolton, you idiot. Good point. 5 minutes in, I'm going to go... I feel like every time I go on to key highlights, Bassett start losing, I need to stop saying Oldham. Talking of which, Oldham are doing horrifically at the start of this new League 2 season. In real life, having lost both of their opening games. One against Crewe, one against, I want to say Dulwich Hamlet, then you can tell how much non-league I play. So that was horrible. Not happy about that. Forest Green, there you go. Free kick now, Hunt to take it. And Wilkes grabs it. Well done, Mr. Wilkes. Well, I'm going to move us up to cautious. Because I don't think defensive is doing us any good. Wilkes with the ball over. That was a fairly pacey pass back there, but you seem fine with it. Beckett clears it. Beckett's improved his form again. Rashesha, Finch. I'm going to go on to key highlights. I've been putting off for too long. It's just we'll be here all week. Rashesha. Trying to draw the team back, I guess. But anyway, Parr, De La Torre. Rashesha. Matthews. Finch. Come on, Bassett. Let's get past the halfway line. Instead of these long searches over. Bird tried to get on the end of it. I'm not quite happy with how this is working. Corner now for Bassett. Matthews to take it. Into the middle. Beckett. Oh, just puts it wide. Well done, mate. Good effort. Score it next time, though, eh? Demand more. See, everybody's playing okay. I just feel like there's a slight disconnect. Come on, Bassett. Beckett now. With the pass back to Wilkes. Wilkes is calm on the ball. We stop doing that and just... There we go. De La Torre. Parr. De La Torre's... I feel sorry for him. He's been messed around a bit this season. Playing in different positions and stuff. I don't think he's had opportunity to settle. Knight's now coming forward. Oh, fouled by Mendez Jones. Did I go key highlights yet? I don't think I did. O'Neill with a free kick. Parr. Matthews. Alrighty. What is it with you guys? I feel like I mean, I need to look at my roles there. I don't think people are necessarily moving forward like they should, and they seem to prefer to pass it back. I know I'm cautious, maybe that's why. But it also feels like they haven't got the options in a more positive direction, so they pass back. I might be wrong about that. Lovely interception by Matthews. De La Torre with a run on the wing. He's going to get the cross in. Knight's there, but controls it. Can't get a cross back. Mendes Jones clears it, but only as far as O'Neill. Parr now. Fouled by Elliott. Upended, in fact, according to that. I'm going to go on to keep after this free kick. Bird with the free kick. Puts it over Parr. No, is not going to do nothing with that. All right. Key highlights. Come on up. People have got homes to go to. Well, I mean, Braintree looking a better team, aren't they? What can you say? Show some passion there, Bassett. Nobody's playing badly yet for us. Oh, Matthews with a free kick. Oh, somebody's been fouled. It's a penalty. Kyle Bird will take the penalty. This is exciting. Bird to take it. Oh, and it's saved. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And that's just knackered Bird's game, because there goes his confidence. I'm taking him off now. It's only 30 minutes in, but look, he's just down to 6.2. I am sorry, Mr. Bird. I'm going to have to bring on Mr. Steve Morrell, who is desperate for some first-team action. He's been out on loan. He's doing tremendously non-competitively. He's not quite at first-team level here yet. And bearing in mind, we've had him a couple of seasons now. And we put him out to Bridport, where he did all right. And it's funny, when he came in, Corkery was upset to be replacing him. Corkery's still managed more games since, although, of course, not up to standard for this season. So, Carl Bird, you're off, mate. Let us play. All right. Still 0-0. Should be 1-0 to Rawalt and Bassett at this point. Bassett are now in 21st, apparently. Let's have a look. No, we're not. We're only in 20th. I'm going to check the analyses before half-time, which must be coming up very soon. There we go. Half-time. Well, we're 0-0. I'm not upset about that, but Carl Bird, oh, mate. We've had the slightly better of it. You know what I'm going to do? We've been the better team. Just keep going. Alfie Matthews, you on the other hand, are done for the day. Question is, who do I bring on instead? I think I'm going to bring on Callum Dalton. And Dalton's going to go out on the right. And De La Torre, you can slip into the middle. You've been doing all right today, so let's see how that works out for you. I do wonder, though, if I should be let's have you as an advanced playmaker on attack. Because I don't know, I do have Parr playing. You see, that's the other thing. It's having him as a playmaker. Let's make Parr. Do we want a Mazzara? Let's just keep it simple for now. That's all I'm going to do in terms of subs, so we haven't used all three. That's nice. Kick-off for Braintree. Going to demand more. We are favourites for this game, after all. It's probably about the only game you'll see of this season that Bassett are favourites for. Throw-in for Braintree, not Baintree. That wasn't smart from Parr. Well, we're getting in the way of it, but we're not. Oh. You know, you watch things like that, and it looks like the defence are just tottering around, not really paying attention. I mean, that went off his back heel, and what did he do? Stood in space. Elliott the Hunter. The number 5 just strolled towards him. Just, you know what? Let's go attacking. Screw it. And let us also go like I saw. Hit early crosses. Why not? Let's just go nuts. Come on, boys. Let's go nuts. Demand more. Let's get exciting. Yeah. Oh, look how well Morrell's doing at 6.5. I'm just going to turn him into an advance forward. There we go. Put De La Torre back on support, and then here we go. We're back again. Come on, Bassett. 75 minutes. He's supposed to win this. Wilkes with a goal kick. Oh, of course, that's something else. Morel. Oh my God, he scored. He's equalised. Steve Morel. I was thinking about the fact we've signed a new goalkeeper I haven't told you about, and the bank is broken severely here at Bassett. I'm just trying to fight our way up, but he's not played a game for the first team. But that was a ball from Wilkes in front of Morel, and he scored. First goal of the season, first goal for the club, senior goal, because if you remember when he first started a couple of seasons back, he got injured in his first kick of the game, so he's finally got a goal for us. That's so exciting. Get another. What did I say? Show some passion. Let's try that. Go on, boys. There you go. Come on, Morel. Corner, O'Neill to take it. Oh, it was so close, but it's a goal kick. Knight's coming up. Tries to get the cross in. They forced a goal kick. Okay. I thought it was going to be a corner, but must have hit Knight as well. Knight's not been bad, but he's so dinky, and I feel like that goes against him. Well, we didn't win, but we drew. That's every point matters at Bassett at the moment, so yeah, go on. You're unlucky. I don't think you're unlucky. I think realistically you didn't quite play well enough, but I'm just going to say, there we go. Pleased. Seem to lose focus. What? Never mind. Oh well, Bassett. That's a point at least. Newport County now at home to Burton in goal. It is Bailey who's come back from injury. Finally, he's not 100% fully fit, but we've been missing him for a while, let me tell you, because Bailey was gone and our backup keeper got injured, and we were actually playing a youth goalkeeper for a couple of matches there who didn't have even a 1-star rating. So it's nice to see Bailey back between the sticks. Left back Thompson, central defence and Ditty and Williams of Gibbons right back. Central midfield, Dove and Hill. Left wing, Hayward. Central attacking midfield, Bruni. Right wing, James. And up front, it's Miller. And, yeah, let's go prove a point. Worthy display. Because, you know, we are a strong team. We should be doing well. It is Newport in the yellow and Burton in the white. And 'twas a Burton kickoff. I'm just going to immediately yell at the Newport lot to get creative. Cormick, they are running with the ball, so I'm going to press them. I find that helps when they're not just keeping it short passes. Now, of course, I say that, and now they're keeping it short passes. Cleared by Williams. Oh, my goodness. That was close. Burton nearly went 1-0 up. Bailey still showing as injured along with Bruni. That shows how bad we are at the moment. Bailey with the hoof forward. Cleared by Hill. I'm going to go cautious here just for a minute because there we go. Lovely tackle by Williams. I just need to check how wide my... just going to make it a little bit wider today because you look like you're coming in from the flanks a wee bit. Free kick for Burton. Cormick to take it. Cleared by Williams, but only as far as Abrahams. Hill tries to take out Abrahams. Burton still on the attack. Malloy to Armsworth. Come on, Newport. There we go. Thompson picks up the ball. Now don't just give it away cheaply. Bruni now. He's been solid, as I've said. Hayward is Hayward, and he's on a run forward. Puts it out. Oh, James picks up the loose ball. Got Gibbons in support. Gibbons to Hill. Bruni puts it out wide for Gibbons again. We're looking for the cross. It's in. Miller has a go. It's just wide. Nice work. Nice work, Newport. Very good. Let's go on key highlights after that because that's how we are capable of playing. Long ball forward. Burton on the ball now. Green coming forward. Draper. Dove tackles in. Fox, however, picks up the loose ball. Aims Armsworth onto the head of Rawdon. Draper, unfortunately, still on the deck. I didn't notice that. He's obviously injured. Bailey, a fellow injured person, putting it out for him. Yeah, that's a shame. Huson's on now. That's good. Draper was playing a little too well for my liking. And Ditty with a long ball forward. Doesn't manage anything, unfortunately. Townsend with the kick for Burton. Did I go on to key highlights already? Yeah, I did. Okay, Burton coming forward again now. Reardon, Dolan. I feel like we need more defensive midfielders. Green puts a cross in. Oh, and Cormic's there unmarked on the far post for the 1-0. I'm not sure what is wrong with the tactics. But I mean, he's got a guy. Who was marking this guy? Why did he come and mark that guy when that guy should have been marking him? I don't understand. It's like there's no... Anyway. You know what I'm going to do? Go attacking. Come on, Newport. Let's give them what for. Newport have been strong this season. You see, that's the thing. Difference between Newport and Bassett. You know, Bassett haven't got the money to spend, as I showed you in the last time, and we ain't got the people for the budgets and all the rest of it. But come on, Dove. Lovely ball. James crosses it, and Hayward's there. Spencer Hayward, 18th goal of the season. He's equalised. Very excited to see that. I'm feeling a little bit whingy after my string of results with Bassett these days. It's just a horrible season. I thought it'd be better this season. It's even worse. James, lovely cross. Hayward on the end of it. Hayward, brilliant. James, well, he's doing all right. When he plays well, he plays well. So, quite happy with that. Come on, Newport. Let's have another. Corner for Burton. Cormick. Off the post, cleared by Thompson. Thompson's another one who's pretty solid as left back. I know he doesn't seem to be playing that well. There you go, 6.7. Popped up. And Ditty is also a fantastic player, and I don't know why he's looking like he's playing so bad. It's not like him at all. Yeah, it is disappointing. Let's be a bit aggressive. There you go. Be motivated. I might do a couple of changes. Minimals. Cameron Hill might have to come off in favour of Kirby or Sutton. Kirby. Yeah, there you go. Kirby's also a Mazzala. Okay, for playing a Mazzala. Mazzala's worked really quite nicely. Kirby's been decent, but it's worked really quite nicely here. Not really getting the same results over at my Oldham save. The Mazzala is not performing, and it might just be the player that I have playing that position. Anyway, I think we need to bring off Nditi in favour of Joe Knott. And let's start the second half. That reminds me, I haven't told you that Fenton's gone. I feel like I should have told you about that. And I'm going to just take a moment during the middle of this match to go and do this. Oops. Newport County. Can I just go home here? That's the easiest way. Here we go. For a minute I thought it was going to lock up. Let's go to transfers. So you knew about Hardy leaving, I think. Robert Williams we sold to Sunderland for 140 grand. Didn't really want him to go because he's been brilliant. But yeah, he's on loan now out of Stevenage. But yeah, he was pretty great, so we had to get rid of him. I don't think you saw that. Rathbone went to Preston for money. Very happy about that. I think he's done all right there, but we got some scratch for it because, as you know, we were really, really skint. But where are we? Yeah, Scott Fenton went to Ipswich. Didn't want to lose him, didn't want to lose Robert Williams, to be fair, but Fenton was probably hurt more than any other. But yeah, he is now over at Ipswich and playing in the first team for Ipswich, no less. So, but yeah, he was a good little signing for us. We made a profit on him, but I swear I miss him in defence already. You know, Scott Fenton was always a reliable player. So, sad days. Anyway, back to the match. We do still need to do, one or two others. We've got a few more loanees in this season to kind of compensate for that. But obviously, assuming we go up, which I'm fairly confident we will, there's going to need to be some new signings for League One anyway, and some just overall strengthening. So, whomever I can take with me, fantastic. But it is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, let's go back to the pitch. And let us get more creative. Go on, let's do it. Let's get creative. Oh, Townsend clears a ball after what looked like an iffy one. Fox to Cormick. Has a go, and it wasn't too far wide either. Well, show some passion, shall we? I'd really like to win this. Corner, Miller takes it. Bruni just puts it over. Bruni, how have you been doing? You're doing all right, but you are injured. I know you're playing with an injury, which is not what you want to be doing. We, of course, lost our first choice. Forbes would throw in. Burton holding on to it. Fox. Oh, look at that. Tristan Abrahams. Nice little goal there. You know, I want to be excited for them, but, you know, this is not what Newport need right now. Look at this. Work from Fox. And Abrahams just puts it over there. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good goal. I can't really fault my players for it. I wanted to go into here. No, I don't want to do that. That's not what I want. That's not where I wanted to go either. But we'll do that. Yeah, Burton in the lead, 2-1 up. Reardon coming forward for Burton. Tries a solo effort. Bailey managed to get in the way, but they do have a corner. Attacking's not working. Let's go back to positive. Shouts. Let's push forward. Come on, Newport. Game ain't over yet. Miller to take the corner for Newport. Oh my goodness, Knott gets on the end. Joe Knott, first goal of the season. Possibly even the first goal for the club. Look at this 17-year-old Joe Knott. Look at his potential stars. He's awful, and yet here he is playing his, his second sub-appearance for the first team. Told you I was missing Fenton, didn't I? But Joe Knott, no star ability, 1.5 star potential, whatever he is, 2.5 star. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Knott. Well, we're going to come away with a point unless something magical happens. I feel like push forward again. Go on. Oh, Fox with a free kick. It bounces off the ball. That's nice. Oh, James. Oh, yeah. It was a bit risky because he could have got sent off in the last minute there, and I'm glad he didn't. Well, it's 2-2. That's not ideal. Our defence is leaky. We've got people like Joe Knott. And I'll just show you Joe Knott just so you can see what I'm talking about. Sorry. Maybe 1.5 stars, but currently sitting at 0.5 star potential and not even more than 2.5 stars silver current ability. And he just saved our game there. So, I'm not really happy. Yeah, well, there we go. Gio Cacchetti agrees with me, which is nice. He usually does. We have a good relationship these days. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. So we'll finish up with a quick review here, but starting over at Bassett, as you can see, we're still looking for a win. 5 matches without winning. I noticed this. We've conceded 56 in 31 matches and that we are leaky as heck. I did mention to you that we'd got a new goalkeeper. And he's not played yet. Mr. Griffiths has yet to... Oh, no, he has played. I apologise. He is our new goalkeeper. He's our new first choice goalkeeper. But, yeah. He didn't play in the last match. He has managed to concede 5 in 4 games because I think that he played against Barnet. But anyway, maybe that'll help things out. But it's funny because Griffiths now and Parry are showing the same ability, which I would say they weren't before. Michael Parry was only previously showing sort of 2 stars when he arrived, maybe 3, but he's upped his game a bit. He still lets in a few, but if we actually compare with Ian Griffiths, Griffiths is the slightly better choice, it would suggest. So, glad he's here. Gonna keep Parry as backup for as long as we can keep him at least, and Mr. Wilkes will move on at the end of his contract. But he also needs... Yeah, he agrees with Corkery. We've got issues in the club. And I think I should probably show you those for a moment here. Let's go to Dynamics. All of this lot are very... There's a few people then anyway who are upset about the issues in the dressing room. And part of that is down to Jordan Hallam. because unfortunately Jordan Hallam, I kept breaking promises to him, and I can't find a place for him to go, and I can't afford to release him on a free, and nobody wants to loan him. I'm just going to do it again just for the heck of it, because even if he just doesn't come, he's just just even if he goes for free on loan and we still pay back, I'm fine. But I just can't have him murdering our dressing room at a time when we really don't need our dressing room murdered. I mean, well, Cooper's another one. I upset Cooper a little bit. I haven't been able to play him as often as he would like. I broke a promise to him too, so I've stuffed him out on loan to St Ives until the end of the season, because I can't do a lot more for him. Again, he's not done bad. He's not a bad player by any stretch of the meaning. He's just not good enough. He's not what I need. So, yeah. Like I said to you earlier, things might change. And if I do get sacked from Bassett, this whole save will change quite significantly, because I do believe with Manager 1 being set up as a perfect manager, I think I'm going to be straight in at the top with whatever big name team comes up first. So, could make things exciting, but it would be sad not only to see Bassett relegated, but to not see Bassett get to the Premiership. If we move over to Manager 2, however, life ain't bad here, but Newport does have a central defence sort of crises at the moment. If I show you our finances, our overall balance has improved, though we've taken a bit of a hit recently. But from where we were, all the way back here, we're doing a lot better. I'm quite a bit under the wage budget. I got some room. I've even got a little bit of cash in the transfer budget, which is obviously, money handed to me from those sales. But I don't know what to really do. I do think I need another central defender. Part of me doesn't want to get one now, though, because I don't want to pay for one. I kind of want to pick one up on a free transfer, and we don't have, short of being able to loan someone in, which I don't think I can even do that at this point in the season, there isn't a window in the transfer market for being able to buy people now. It's not like being in, the national or lower where you can pretty much sign all year round. This is, we're a bit limited. So it's going to be a case of survive till the end of the season on introducing youth players into defence. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I didn't even look at where we were. We're still second. That's promising. Coventry are now top. How did Coventry do today? I'm not sure. Can we see the result? Fixtures and results. Hang on a minute. There we go. You'd think I'd be better at this. Yeah, Coventry hammered the heck out of Hartlepool, so they stayed top. Where were Hartlepool, just out of interest? Down to 17th. So we're still there. Crew on 60. We're on 62. Crew obviously picked up 3 points. And Crew have a game in hand as well, which now means that game in hand, if they win it, they are a point ahead of us. But I still fancy our chances. We're definitely going to make the playoffs. I'm going to state that outright now. We are definitely going to make the playoffs. But I would really like to go up to League One in one of the top 3 spots. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.